What is our third main topic today?
This comes to us from Bondy Blue. Hey, John and team. So this morning, a trailer came out for a new murder mystery called See How They Run. Thing is, I've never even heard of this movie up until now, and it's now one of my most anticipated movies of the year after watching the trailer. If I didn't know better, I would almost think it's a Knives Out movie. Did you guys have a chance to see the trailer, and what did you think of it? The cast looks amazing, too. Thanks.
I am with you, Bondy Blue. I mean, maybe we did talk about it at some point last year or something, but when this trailer dropped, I was like, I have no recollection of hearing about this movie at all. And you've got two Academy Award winners, 4 Academy Award nominated actors all in there. I mean, Saoirse Ronan has 4 Academy Award nominations at whatever her age is, which is absolutely like nutty. Anyway, I started watching this trailer just because I'm already fascinated by the cast. And I watched this and I'm like, I am in love with this trailer. I'm absolutely in love with it. Now, for those of you who don't know what this movie's about, this comes to us from the folks over at Variety. Write the following. Searchlight Pictures has pulled back the curtain on See How They Run, the production company's upcoming murder mystery starring detective duo played by Sam Rockwell and Saoirse Ronan. The film opens in theaters September 30th. The first footage introduces viewers to Rockwell's seasoned Inspector Stoppard and Ronan's rookie constable Stalker. The pair team up to solve a murder most foul in London's West End theatre district during the 1950s, investigating the seedy underbelly of England's glamorous artists and turning over a litany of brash creative suspects. And that again comes to us from Variety. You are so bang on the money when you say it felt like a Knives Out trailer.
Yeah.
It absolutely did. This is another movie that, like Knives Out, is totally leaning into the Agatha Christie-ness of it. And I'm all here for it. And by the way, there's a running gag in the trailer that I thought, okay, I'm going to get over this real quick. But it just kept getting funnier with Saoirse Ronan's constable, like constantly saying, they did it. I mean, that was great. That was absolutely great. The cast from top to bottom looks fabulous. I love seeing Sam Rockwell in the lead because we haven't seen that a lot. I mean, this trailer was delightful. I'm like, yeah, I already did love murder mysteries, like a good murder mystery before Knives Out. Knives Out just really intensified that love for them. So to have this come out, I'm super excited for it, especially when it came out of nowhere off my radar. I think this trailer's terrific. Rob, you had a chance to see it. What do you think about the trailer, and where's your anticipation level like for the movie?
Dude, like you, I'm like, where did this movie come from? I don't think I ever heard of this movie. And I have to say, watching this trailer, first of all, I'll watch anything that's set for whatever reason inside the milieu of the theater. One of my, you love Noises Off, and I
one of my favorite comedies of all time.
All About Eve is one of my favorite movies of all time. That's set in the theater world. I think it has the best screenplay ever written. But this film, everything about this movie, from the cast to the production design, the cinematography, this movie, again, I don't use this word often for movies, but this movie looks delicious. And like, you want to put it in your mouth because it's going to taste so good going down, right?
Aaron, you had a chance to see this trailer. What did you think about it?
It's moist. It's moist. This movie is moist.
I love it. One of my top 3 all-time favorite films is Clue. This, yes, it gave me Knives Out vibes, but Knives Out gave me Clue vibes, and put together, as Rob said, in a theater, one of my favorite settings on the planet. I just think it's wonderful. And I agree. I was actually really surprised Saoirse Ronan being so funny, because in a lot of the things that she does, they're period dramas, and there may be a hint of a little dose of cheekiness, but she's straight up funny in this trailer. I mean, just right there, you see such a wonderful comedic element that she brings to it, juxtaposed against Sam Rockwell's very flat, and usually he's the comedic twist, but I like him being the straight man. I like him being the straight man to her comedic element. So I feel like the two of them together are gonna be this wonderful dynamic. I love Sam Rockwell in everything he does. I want more Sam Rockwell led films. You know what? Sam Rockwell for Bond. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Just put it out. I don't know if it would work, but it's my suggestion. And yes, the cast is phenomenal. A lot of the people in the cast, I'm not familiar with, like, oh yeah, that's that person. But when I look them up on IMDb, I go, oh my gosh, right, they were in this, and they were in this, and they were in this. And to me, those journeyman actors, those actors that you just go, I don't know what their name is, but then you look them up and you go, oh my God, they've been in all these things that I love. I really, I respond to that, because then, unlike Knives Out, instead of being just a cast of really famous people, which, you know, to the credit of Knives Out, they're all very talented, famous people, but it's not just a series of faces that I go, oh yeah, they cast this famous person. Oh, they cast that famous person. I look and I go, wow, these are just really talented characters that are immersed in, you know, really talented actors immersed in the characters that I can just buy into this world and go for the ride.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this.
All right, guys, question is for you. Did you have a chance to see the trailer for See How They Run? If so, what did you think about it? Maybe murder mystery is not your sort of thing and the trailer just didn't work for you. Maybe you're like us and it really is, and it really did work for you. And hey, guys, whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of today's video, Masterclass. You guys know we love Masterclass around here and have been talking about them for a while. With over 100 classes from a wide range of world-class instructors, that thing you've always wanted to do is closer than you think. And you guys know one of my favorite classes on here is Bob Iger teaching business strategy and leadership. I go back and watch that like all the time. But also I recently discovered the new class on comedy by Steve Martin, where it includes comedy screenwriting, as he does this great case study for one of my all-time favorite comedies, Roxanne. I've gotten more into screenwriting by taking a class from Aaron Sorkin himself. And of course, you guys know I'm a poker guy and I love my good Canadian kid, Daniel Negreanu, and I've been watching his stuff on poker strategy. It's absolutely fantastic. So guys, we highly recommend that you check it out. Get unlimited access to every single masterclass. And as a John Campea Show viewer and listener, you get 15% off an annual membership. So go to masterclass.com/Campea. That's masterclass.com/Campea for 15% off Masterclass.